small but mighty. If you've seen what they do at the big retailer, there's a similar, manufacturer who does something with the motor with less torque. Wolfgang's motor is better. It has more torque. It's more streamlined. It comes in colors, including the closed limited edition pink. And here's what we're doing for today. It is a flash sale. Do you realize this is almost 50% off what that other competing retailer does? And the cool thing is, you pick your color of choice, you get the beater, you get the balloon whisk, you also get this dynamite aerator so you can do cappuccinos and lattes and meringues and whipped cream, and you can even do like a little chocolate mocha something.
Absolutely. Let's start eating or drinking or whatever. You know, one of my favorite desserts from Austria is Wiener Eiskaffee. It's a Viennese iced coffee. So you'll use a little bit of leftover coffee or espresso or your own coffee. Then use some ice cream. You could have coffee, vanilla or chocolate, whatever you like better. So don't worry, if you don't have one, you might have the other one. Then a little chocolate sauce. I like a little chocolate sauce. My kids love it for the children. I don't put coffee in there, but I make the same thing, an ice cream smoothie. A little milk if you like. Okay. And that's it. Now, look at that. We put that down to the bottom.
I can't believe that you gave them that for free. That attachment is free with your purchase, by the way. Normally, we would ask you to buy that separately for probably about $19 or so, give or take. So you get not only that beautiful aerating, frothing attachment free, you get your balloon whisk, and you get your beater. Yeah. And Wolfgang, isn't it smart though? You can put it in whatever beaker or cup or whatever you have at home. So you don't have to have a special, bowl or receptacle. This goes where you go, whether you're doing your mashed potatoes, whether you're doing your protein shake, whether you're doing your smoothie.
Exactly, but you want everything so smooth and beautiful. So now with this machine, you can make the most elegant drinks, you know. We serve it just like that in Vienna.
Ooh.
Now, look at that.
Okay, that even looks yummy before you even taste it. Are you kidding me? Okay, how much would you spend for one of those specialty coffee makers?
Well, when we serve it sometimes at Spargo, we charge $12 for one.
I bet you do. Okay, okay. Let me point out a couple of things. That FlexPay, Steve, it's less than $10 to get it at home. Okay, it's $9 and change to get it at home. It's on an extra FlexPay, and here's the thing. I've got the pink if you're calling tonight. You choose our beautiful, kind of that wonderful olive green, lime green for the kitchen. White, this makes the best gift. Marion's pink, I have to say, I'm gonna share the pink and the red with her. I love that pink, that's a closed edition color. It's never been done before. Of course, that blue box has nothing on us girls. This is that blue box store blue. Then of course our black, our orange, and you know my favorite, ladies, it is the red. Now here's the thing, this becomes this. You got me? This becomes this. Is that not genius? There's just a little button at the side, 2 different speeds in the motor. So if you have dexterity issues, my mom has severe arthritis, this is lightweight, but it's small, it's mighty, it's flexible, it's versatile. This does so much more than just your cookies and your pies.
Now look at that, I made whipped cream. I actually stopped because it is so fast, so easy.
It is.
Who does not want to have whipped cream for your coffee, for your cake, for your ice cream, for your berries? Now in Austria, we make it without sugar. You can add a little sugar, a little vanilla flavor. You can add a lot of different flavors to it. But we always serve coffee in Austria with whipped cream.
Oh, that looks yummy.
And we don't want to have it too stiff, so be careful at home when you whip it. Don't make it overly stiff. It gets easy grainy, so look at that.
Oh, isn't that fabulous?
Put a little bit of chocolate on top, and you're done.
Okay, you know what's crazy? Normally, if you're doing meringues and whipped cream, you're doing it with the $200 stand mixer, right?
Yeah.
And then how often do you use that? Here's the other thing that Wolfgang does. Look at the packaging. We added a bow. I mean, so it is bow and go for sure. They get this at home. It's small but mighty. And remember, that other leading competitor that does kind of a similar concept, theirs does not have the torque that yours has. You've actually got the better motor.
So
And
once you have this little machine, instead of using a whisk or whatever, you use that, you will have it on your kitchen counter all the time.
You never put it away. Hey, by the way, ask about Marion's book. I actually got a chance to look at this earlier in the week, and I have to say I am so inspired, and you will be too. That's why I say it's sweet and savory. So meatloafs and burgers and tuna casseroles and smoothies and banana bread and meringues and baked Alaska. I mean, there are a bajillion different things you can do with this. We don't have a lot of the cookbooks though, so just kind of keep that in mind. And Wolfgang, the thing is, it's so important, I think, for a lot of us who have dexterity issues, those big clunky mixers do not make sense. I mean, just look at how nice that is.
This is so easy to hold in your hand, so it's not heavy.
Right.
So for people at home,
in the bowl.
if you want to make one cake, you know, at home generally it's rare that you make 3 cakes at a time, except I did it once when one day in my pastry store, when I started out cooking, I asked the pastry chef, I said, can I have a recipe? My grandmother's birthday was her 60th birthday, I remember.
Yes.
And I said, I'm gonna bake her a cake. Well, what did he do? He gave me a recipe for, I think, 4 or 6 cakes. So I bought 60 eggs and 5 pounds of sugar and I don't know, God knows what. And I had to throw half of it away. I didn't have a mixer big enough. I didn't have bowls big enough.
I know. See, this is genius. So here's the thing. Almost 1,000 are gone. And okay, Marion picked right. We picked right.
Yeah.
The problem is our buying team did not bring in as many of the closed edition pink. Pink, it looks like it could be gone tonight. Okay? Pink could be gone tonight. And this is not to freak you out, but I know a lot of you like to watch Wolfgang and then shop later in the day. Oh, my friends, don't do it if you want that pink. Don't do it. If you want that pink, it looks like it's probably going to be gone in tonight's show. The other thing is, it is bow and go. This is how it comes packaged. So honestly, it is so smart. This is the mixer. I've been asking Wolfgang and his team to do a mixer for over 3 years. Wolfgang, our mashed potatoes will never be better.
How easy. Okay, we're going to add a little butter to it, a little cream to it.
Yeah. No more lumpy mashed potatoes, that's for sure. But you know, Wolfgang, with that stick design, you could, this goes into any pot, any pan, any roasting pan. I would imagine I could even use that balloon whisk to get the lumps out of gravy if I wanted in a roasting pan itself.
Exactly.
Oh, look at that. Oh, you know, one other thing that I should point out, and with you, Wolfgang, it's the details that make the difference. Notice how on the beater blade, there's no center post. Now, I will tell you that other manufacturer that sells for twice the price, that means there's no climbing. So there's no clogging, there's no climbing.
In the middle,
So that no center post is I turned Minnesotan there, post. The post. There's no center post, so there's no climbing or clogging or any of that nonsense. Problem is, again, if you want that pink, you're ordering it tonight. Now, there's just like a simple little button on the back. So it's basically a 2-in-1. So this becomes this. So this becomes this. So
see, these are the regular one
this
with
is what
the
it
post
normally
in the
looks
center.
like.
So if you have the post in the center, the food wraps around here and you have everything here. So
it gets all clogged up. Yeah, exactly. So the only problem is, you know, no one gets to lick the blade, right?
Exactly.
You know, with the cooking
but
dough.
you don't have half of the cake butter, whatever.
Stuck on the blade itself. So here's the thing. This is only for today. This is only as long as supplies last. The pink could easily be gone tonight. Remember, we brought in fewer of Marion's cookbook than we did of the small but mighty. So stay on the phones if you're calling. Oh, and one other thing. Sorry, I have to mention this real quickly. We have a shopping cart open tonight. So you spend your $5 shipping once, uno, and then guess what? You're buying a second with free shipping, a third with free shipping, a fourth with free shipping. All of your other Wolfgang Puck items after that are free shipping. What are you doing for us?
Cheesecake.
Ooh. Now, you know what's so interesting, Wolfgang? Normally, I would only do that in my $200 stand mixer.
I know.
I mean,
seriously.
Most of the
people think, okay, you need a big thing, but look at that.
Isn't that genius? There is
Look how fluffy and how beautiful it is.
I'm telling you, there is not another $29 mixer in the world that is going to do the kind of job that this is going to do. And Marion,
what are you making, cookies?
I was just going to say, what are you doing over there, Marion?
I'm going to scrape this down for Wolfgang. But that's what I love about you, Wolf. You'll make a mixer that's small, but it doesn't skimp on the power because it's Wolfgang Puck and he knows we've got to get that job done in the kitchen. So even something like cheesecake, that's 2 pounds of cream cheese.
Yeah, so it's a big cheesecake. Yeah, so you can do it right in the little machine.
So small mixer, big that's what we love about you,
Yeah,
right?
thank you.
And
You
thank
know
you
what?
for the pink.
I want people at home to work, to do things the easy way. Don't make it more complicated. Our life is complicated enough. I also want you to give you appliances which are reasonably priced. You know, not everybody needs always a $300 mixer or whatever. You get a little one and you look at that, how smooth our thing is here.
Well, I love that you ask all of our wonderful customers, what is it that you want from a mixer? And you said you wanted something for brownies, for cookies, holiday cookies plus chocolate chip. You wanted something to make cupcakes, cakes, mashed potatoes, and Wolfgang said, well, let's make them a small one so it can go in a drawer.
Absolutely. It is so genius. Okay, this is not to freak anybody out, but I'm telling you, if you want that pink, you better be doing it pronto. Because as the way it stands, if it's here in the morning, I would be shocked.
Yeah.
Because most of you are doing pink. Remember, most of you who are getting the Today's Special are also getting Marian's cookbook. And look at the consistency of that. That's perfect.
Look at that.
But you know what? I'm telling you,
looks so good.
Nobody if you have somebody else's $30 or $40 or $50 mixer, and you know the ones I'm talking about, you'd never, ever, ever do that demonstration.
Yeah.
You wouldn't.
Yeah, you know how tough cream
you'd
cheese
burn out the
can
motor.
be. So
I mean, you would.
Yeah.
I should point out, there's another big retailer, you know the one I'm talking about, where they do a similar concept. Wolfgang and his team looked at it. That sells for almost $55. Okay, so this is like a flash sale. It's almost 50% off what they do.
Yeah.
But what Wolfgang did is, remember, he gave you the balloon whisk, he gave you the beater blade, he gave you that aerator free. This is free, instead of asking you to buy it separately like we normally would here at HSN. He gave you a better motor with more torque. And incidentally, it's actually more expensive to do these compact motors with the power than it is even like those big stand mixers. And then the other cool thing, remember, this, if you have dexterity issues, oh, I have to get this for my mom. It is featherweight, but it's small but mighty.
Yeah.
This becomes this. So it's like this wonderful, your smoothies, I mean, your meatloaves.
So you can turn it around and have it straight. So it's easier if you have something deeper. So and it's locked in, so it doesn't move. So you have to redo it like this.
Isn't that smart? So
all right, Marianne, I worked hard, so maybe it's time for you to work a little bit. Marianne is our pastry chef. You know, she worked with me for how many years? 20 years?
Since 1998.
Since 1998. Oh my God, we're gonna have the 20-year anniversary.
That's so exciting. I'm so lucky. I love my job so much. So
we do.
Yeah, Marianne used to work with us in Orlando for many years.
I remember. Hey, don't forget, we do want to say hi to you.
Yeah.
Stay at the end of the line.
You have to call me up. I didn't get a call in a while, so please call me. Now look at that.
Marianne, what are you working on here?
This is chocolate chip cookies.
Okay.
And so it can do a single batch like this. It can do a double batch. You always cream the butter and the sugar first.
Right.
This is high speed. This is what low speed looks like. So it has plenty of power to do the job. The eggs always go in after you've creamed the butter and the sugar.
Okay.
Then the flour and always the chips last. We make this from a mix. We make this from scratch. It's probably our favorite cookie.
Yeah.
It's going to do your sugar cookie.
Favorite cookie.
You know, and this is just like a layman's observation. You almost seem to have more control with something like this.
Yeah.
It's kind of like when you stir with a spoon.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's what it reminds me of. Because, you know, my mom has that big stand mixer. She spent well over $200 on it.
And how often does she lug it out,
and
right?
she almost never uses it.
You know what? Mine too. I have one big one at home. Obviously, we sold it here on HSN.
Yeah.
You know what?
It's a great product.
Just to take it out,
Yes.
I said, okay, if I make a cake, if I make some chocolate chip cookies with my kids, with Alexander and Oliver, we just mix it like that. Oh, my kids love to make whipped cream now.
Yeah, I know, and you know, and that's just it. By the way, you see all the control that Marianne has? I'm telling you right now, that there's not another compact, I call it the small but mighty, mixer, blender, prep maker. If she can do that in one of those smaller measuring carafes, imagine what you can do. It gives you control, it gives you power, it gives you torque, it gives you flexibility. Everything from the best scrambled eggs. Isn't it true when you whip more air into them, like you're doing a frittata or something, they get
for sure.
fluffier?
When you make a frittata, you mix the eggs really well.
So
when you make an egg white omelette, it's much fluffier and much easier to eat. If you don't mix eggs well, it's rubbery. So this will help you to be a better cook in no time without using a big machine.
You know about the size. You were tweeting about the mixer a little bit ago.
Yeah.
And I love the response from you. You're saying, Wolfgang, thank you for making something small, because then they have room in their kitchen to buy more of your appliances.
Well, not only that, but they have room in the kitchen to use things all the time.
So here's the problem. The pink, the pink, the pink. Now the pink pink
love
is
the
going
pink.
to sell out tonight. By the way, that little cookie dough dispenser that Marion is using is part of our garnishing set. We might even show you the item number on that. So that's just one. You get a melon baller. You also get all of those other 12 other, it's like a 13 piece with that beautiful case. And then I am going to show you the mixing bowls real quickly because I know a lot of you are getting Marion's cookbook as well. Get the mixing bowls, girls. Don't insult your brand new small but mighty multimedia machine with crummy old mixing bowls. But these are more than just mixing bowls. They're marinating, they're punch bowls, they're champagne chillers. Wolfgang, what are you working on over there? Is that like, are you doing like a little bit?
I'm making a meringue right here because you saw me make baked Alaska many times here, you know, with the bowls. Now, natural, look, when you have my bowls, look how amazing they are. They stand still there. I don't even have to hold on. So get the bowls and the mixer. What a great present for yourself. Or put it on a nice one. Why so little? Get a bigger plate. What's the matter with you? I want dessert for 6 people, not for 2.
That's because you have
and I want ice cream and sorbet mixed together. Put it on a big platter.
See, because you have a sweet tooth, don't you?
Totally.
He really does.
He gives me this tiny little plate here. What's wrong with you?
So before we go to the phones, I just want to show you your color choices.
All right, let's get a big platter.
All right, so we've got this beautiful kind of lime green, our white, now the pink, the pink.
One. Don't be
and this is not to freak anybody out. That pink is going to sell out tonight. So the pink will be gone tonight. Steve, are we calling this turquoise or just blue in the system? It's kind of like that. We are calling it turquoise in the system. Then, of course, your black. We've got that Wolfgang Puck orange. You know my favorite is always going to be the red. You get the aerator blade or whisk for free. This is not what we call an upsell or an additional purchase. You get that specially designed beater blade with no center post. And you get that beautiful balloon whisk. Scrambled eggs never look so good.
I know.
Meringues never look so good.
Perfect meringue here, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that.
Beautiful, Wolf.
And look at that.
Oh, God.
Here.
Oh, boy.
Meringue. Here it is.
Okay, now you had to be confident because you know.
If you try to mix that with your hand, your arm gonna fall off unless you're really strong.
All right, Deborah is calling in Ohio.
Hi, Deborah. How are you?
Hi, Deborah.
Hi, how are you tonight?
We are so good. Thank you very much.
So, Deborah, what made you decide to get our today's special?
I got the today's special among other things, and I'm going to get a few other things because Wolfgang is a lifelong investment for me.
Yeah.
I have watched him for many years. I have so many of his products at home, and they last forever.
They do.
I can pass them down to my nieces and nephews and other people because they will last a lifetime.
Oh, Deborah.
Deborah.
That is his legacy.
Thank you,
Deborah, you are so sweet. Well, thank you so much for paying it forward and for sharing the good word
tonight. Thank you, Deborah.
tonight.
You're so sweet. Now look what you're making here. Look at this meringue, Deborah. You can make with this little mixer. See that? As good as my $5,000 mixer in the restaurant.
Yeah.
Doesn't do any better than that.
It doesn't. So here's the problem. Now the good news.
So we're making a Mont Blanc here, the White Mountain.
The White Mountain.
Yeah.
I see that.
The rack.
Huh?
I think I have to lower the
Yeah, no kidding. That is like a mountain of meringue there.
Okay, now, look at that. You can make a dessert at home in no time with your children now, or whoever you have. And then...
Oh, isn't that pretty? Oh, wow. Wow.
And you know what? You can buy your store-bought ice cream. You don't have to make your own ice cream. But you have to make your own egg white because you cannot buy egg whites like that.
No, you can't.
Whipped. So now we put it underneath the broiler.
And wait till you see the results. Hey, I do want to remind you about our shopping cart. This is new to us this holiday season, which I think is so great. Because, I mean, I love free stuff, don't you? Well, you pay shipping once. So once you've paid that $5 shipping fee, you want to get 2 of these, 3 of these, 4 of these, 5 of these. I'm telling you, tuck these away. This is more than Christmas or Hanukkah.
You know, that's why I packed them like that.
Yes.
I want you to have a nice, elegant box, so that way you don't have to take it out of a simple box. You know, a lot of our things comes directly in a brown box.
Right.
But we made a beautiful new box for you, so that way, if you want to make a present, it will look elegant and it will look rich. Nobody gonna think you just spent that little money. How much is it?
Okay, it's less than $10. It's $9 to get this at home.
I know. So
it's $7 on your card.
I mean, I know I already have 6 in my house.
Oh, for sure.
And I'm gonna get another 20 because I have so many people who come by during the holiday season, and they bring me a little wine. Some people bring me flowers or something. I give them that, and I just gave it to David, our man who takes care of Oliver and Alexander. And he was so happy with it just to look at it.
I know. So it makes an excellent gift. It is bow and go. There's not a better wedding, better shower, better anniversary, better housewarming gift. If you do want to apply and buy, that makes the price $9 if you get approved, because that means you get $20 off your very first purchase. And you also can qualify for extra flex, but here's the thing. The pink, that is a closed limited edition. It's a brand new color.
First time?
First time, and by the way, your only time. They're expecting that the pink will be done by the time that Wolfgang and Marianne and I are off the air. So that pink,
what
if
you're
you
making,
want it,
Marianne?
get it.
It's white chocolate creme de menthe hot cocoa.
Ooh. Okay, how decadent is that, right? By the way, Marianne's using one of the mixing bowls that I know are still available for you. And a lot of you are also asking about her cookbook.